In the world of boxing, size often seems to reign supreme. But what happens when skill and heart outweigh sheer physical dominance? That's the question on everyone's mind as Terence Crawford prepares to step into the ring with Canelo Alvarez in a highly anticipated clash this September. And if there's one fighter who knows how much size can impact a bout, it's Brian Mendoza, a man who has faced towering opponents and lived to tell the tale. Brian Mendoza Jr., a rising contender at junior middleweight, pulled off one of the most jaw-dropping upsets of 2023 by defeating Sebastian Fundora, a fighter nearly 8 inches taller than him. Known as the Towering Inferno, Fundora is an intimidating presence in the ring, but Mendoza didn't let that stop him. With sheer determination and precision timing, he delivered a stunning knockout that sent shockwaves through the boxing community. While Mendoza later suffered a setback against Tim Tszyu, his victory over Fundora remains a defining moment in his career, and one that underscores just how unpredictable boxing can be. Fast forward to today, and Fundora continues to dominate the division, recently claiming victories over Tszyu and Cordell Booker. As the reigning WBC 154-pound champion, he's now set to defend his title against Keith Thurman in October. Meanwhile, all eyes are on another pivotal matchup brewing between two of the sport's biggest names, Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford. Crawford, the undefeated WBA junior middleweight champion, 41-0, 31 KOs, is stepping up 2 weight classes to challenge Alvarez for the undisputed super middleweight crown. This move is bold, risky, and undeniably intriguing. On paper, Crawford appears to have the technical edge. He's widely regarded as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world. However, facing Alvarez at super middleweight means contending with not only his legendary power, but also the natural advantages that come with being the bigger man. Mendoza, whose nickname La Bala speaks volumes about his aggressive style, weighed in on the upcoming showdown. Having sparred with heavyweights himself, he understands firsthand the challenges posed by larger opponents. "You have to respect the power of the bigger man," Mendoza explained. "It's one thing to train against someone bigger. It's another entirely when you're under those bright lights on fight night." Despite acknowledging Crawford's incredible talent, Mendoza voiced concerns about the weight jump. "I think it's too much weight for Crawford to be putting on," he said. "He's already coming up from lower weight classes like lightweight, so adding even more mass could affect his performance." While Crawford possesses undeniable speed, reflexes, and adaptability, Mendoza pointed out that Alvarez may have the upper hand due to recent trends. "Canelo hasn't looked great in his last few fights," he admitted. "But don't count him out. When it matters most, he always finds a way to rise to the occasion." He referenced Alvarez's lackluster showing against William Skull, where the Mexican star appeared sluggish and less explosive than usual. Yet, history shows us that Alvarez thrives under pressure, especially when facing elite competition. This brings us to a fascinating debate. Can Crawford overcome the size disparity? Or will Alvarez's experience and punching power prove insurmountable? Mendoza leaned slightly toward Alvarez, citing his ability to land devastating looping shots that could change the course of a fight. "Once Canelo starts connecting with those heavy blows, it's going to make a difference," he predicted. But here's where it gets controversial. Mendoza also highlighted Crawford's vulnerabilities. "Crawford has been cracked before by guys like Egidijus Kavaliauskas," he noted. "If Canelo lands clean, it could be lights out for Crawford." As fans gear up for this blockbuster event on September 13th at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, streamed exclusively on Netflix, the anticipation is palpable. Will Crawford defy the odds and prove that skill trumps size? Or will Alvarez cement his legacy as one of the greatest fighters of all time? What do you think? Is Crawford taking too big a risk by moving up 2 weight classes? Could this be the fight where size truly does matter? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your take.